In today's video, we're actually going to take a look at a daily chart of VEEV, and somebody mentioned that it took a dive today, so I figured that I would take a look and see if there might be any opportunities because of that. And I'll show you what I found. I found that this prior swing was similar at $11.13. So far, the decline from this last high is $10.97. Actually, let me just check and measure it from, see if it's a higher high over here. Let's see, 66.08, 66.09. Yeah, that was only higher by a tick. So there's still similar swings. And you do have a projection that comes in from that at the 54.96 area. It also happens to overlap a 1272 extension of the low to the high swing. And then beyond that, from this higher high, we actually have two retracements. We have one 50% retracement, and there should be a 786 hiding in there. I thought there was a 786. Actually, there's, let me double check that and see if it's right over here. All right, that actually came in a little bit lower. But the area to really watch here, the area that I would focus on right now, is the area that surrounds both that symmetrical projection and the 1272 extension. So keeping an eye on 54.28 to 96. If price continues to hold above there, then we would have reason to go down to a lower time frame chart and look for a buy trigger. Now, the buy trigger could be a very short-term trigger, like a 5-minute chart, and that would be for a day trade only. Or for a swing trade, we typically wait for either the 15 or 30-minute chart to fire off a signal to actually keep something overnight. But bottom line, I'm looking at this area for at least a tradable bounce. It might only be tradable for a day trade, but you know, we'll see in the coming sessions how it triggers and if it triggers. And also remember that if it doesn't trigger, that's why I usually say NT, no trigger, no trade. So if you just blow through this support, then just forget about VEEV.